Saint of the Day, September 20th. Saint Andrew Kim Taegon, priest and martyr. On September 20th, the Church honors Saint Andrew Kim Taegon, the first native-born Korean Catholic priest and a heroic martyr whose witness to Christ continues to inspire the faithful around the world. Andrew Kim Taegon was born in 1821 into a noble family in the Yangban class of Korea, during the Joseon Dynasty. At the time, Korea was a closed, Confucian society where Christianity was strictly forbidden. Andrew's parents had embraced the Catholic faith at great personal risk, and his father, Ignatius Kim, would eventually be martyred for practicing and spreading Christianity. Andrew was baptized at the age of 15, after witnessing the courage and steadfastness of his father and the small Catholic community. Sensing a call to serve, Andrew embarked on a perilous journey to pursue the priesthood, a journey that would take him far from his homeland. He traveled over 1,000 miles to study at the seminary in Macau, then a Portuguese colony, where he spent 6 years in formation. In 1845, after nearly a decade of preparation, he was ordained a priest in Shanghai by Bishop Jean-Joseph Jean-Baptiste Ferriol, a French missionary bishop who recognized Andrew's deep faith and leadership. As a priest, Andrew Kim returned to his native Korea, fully aware of the danger he faced. The Korean church was forced to live underground, gathering in secret to pray, celebrate the sacraments, and support one another in faith. Despite the constant threat of persecution, Andrew worked tirelessly to serve his people. He secretly administered the sacraments, encouraged the faithful, and helped missionaries enter the country. His courage and hope strengthened the community during one of the darkest periods in Korean Christian history. The persecution of Christians during the Joseon Dynasty was fierce and unrelenting. Over the course of several decades, thousands of believers were arrested, tortured, and killed for refusing to renounce their faith. In 1846, only a year after his ordination, Father Andrew Kim was arrested while helping missionaries cross the border. He was subjected to brutal interrogations and torture, but refused to betray his fellow Christians or abandon his mission. On September 16, 1846, at just 25 years old, Andrew Kim Taegon was beheaded on the banks of the Han River near Seoul. With his final words, he urged his fellow Christians to remain faithful to the end. Saint Andrew Kim's legacy is one of unwavering faith, hope, and love for Christ and his people. He is remembered not only as the first Korean-born priest, but also as a symbol of the suffering and perseverance of the Korean Church. His sacrifice, and that of his fellow martyrs, laid the foundation for the vibrant Catholic community that thrives in Korea today. In 1984, during his historic visit to South Korea, Pope St. John Paul II canonized Andrew Kim Taegon along with 102 other Korean martyrs. Their collective witness reminds us of the price many have paid for the gift of faith, and challenges us to live our own Christian lives with courage and conviction. Saint Andrew Kim Taegon teaches us that even in the face of hostility, the light of Christ cannot be extinguished. Through his example, may we find strength to persevere in our own trials, and to serve God and neighbor with the same faith and love that led him to give his life for the gospel. Saint Andrew Kim Taegon, pray for us.